What's going on, everybody? This is Chiptooth Gaming, completely consensual podcast. We are doing something a little bit different today. My boy Cheeks over here got a little too drunk with the wine. So, taking over host duties this week is your boy, Compa Andres. As usual, Cheeks Jr. in the building, Mikey.
What's up, players? What's going on?
He was so eager to say that. I love it. Then we got Flowers. That's, wait, how do you, what?
Come on, man.
Know
You
my
can't-
name?
This is why I say no phones when I host.
No, because I know the way
He
he's
doesn't
so
love
nasty.
me.
Because you add
Oh
the
my
nasty,
God.
you make it.
Hey,
Sean's so nasty himself.
That nasty,
That is
nasty
me. That is
man.
me.
Flower.
I'm glad you remember who I was.
But you know who I don't forget?
Fucking Mike.
You know who I don't
I'm over
forget?
on this side of the table with you.
Mike.
You
This is what's
nasty
happening
man.
now.
Oh, damn.
There's no wine included in this one, so this is really, really weird why he's doing this.
No, it's just
This
me.
is the real him.
Hey, but we're forgetting somebody. Okay?
What's up? Oh, sorry, my
No,
bad.
we can't get
My
it started
bad.
until we get
Damn.
the backbone. Tambo vlogs.
The
Tambo.
backbone.
What's up? What's up? How you guys doing?
What you been up to,
You
dude?
good? Hey, your volume good?
Your volume good, dude?
My volume's perfect.
Just kidding.
Perfectly
You've been good.
Perfect.
There's one episode where it was really quiet,
Yes, it was.
but you good. You good now.
There-
It's been good the last couple weeks.
It's awesome.
I have good times and bad times. And
It's all
You know,
good, man. It's a learning curve. We're all
Yeah.
learning shit here that we're not used to.
yeah, I'm not perfect. You know, I'm not gonna have.
Dude,
like,
you are perfect. Don't do that. Don't do
No.
that to yourself.
That's what we're working.
So,
So yeah.
why you in the hosting chair?
Why am I in the hosting chair? It's kind like I
Tell
said,
me.
you got too drunk last time. It got out of hand. It was wild. But I did love the podcast, though. It took a left turn that I didn't want to know I needed to take.
That's not all why you're in the hosting chair.
But there's another reason why. Like I
Why
said,
you-
last
why?
podcast, we mentioned that we're going to be starting a new podcast.
Announcement. So, just because I got the laydown here,
Go ahead. You go ahead.
I'm just gonna give you the laydown on what's going on. While we roll into invite only, the new Chiptooth Gaming weekly conversational nerdy news podcast, completely consensual, is gonna stay. Basically, we're just testing Andres out in the hosting chair while we get everything set to switch over to invite only, and then I will be back in the completely consensual hosting chair with weekly guests just talking about nonsense.
Yes,
Dope.
sir.
That's all I gotta say.
Which is kind of the reason why I got this little liquid courage right here. Kind of listen
It's
to
a,
the lips.
it's and
Because you're a pussy.
for anybody listening.
a little bit. I'm going to lie.
For anybody
That's
listening,
fine.
it's Andres' first time hosting anything.
It feels so weird being on this side of the chair, but I love it.
He,
It's like
he needs to
you see
learn.
everything, but from a different side of the table.
Yeah, dude.
you know?
Like, you have glasses? Like, when did that happen? Like, what?
No glasses.
Yeah, dude. Every time I was over here sitting over there, I could never saw you.
Yeah,
I never paid attention to you.
this
Andres
is
just doesn't love me.
just don't
Pay
notice.
attention to him.
I love Mikey,
Damn.
And that's it.
but I really love
Just
Flowers.
stares
Here
at
goes
me.
the conspiracy theories on Twitter
Mikey,
about how
he just
Andres
stares
is,
at me in my
is a
face.
raging racist.
What? No,
Wow.
nowhere near. It's funny though. But yeah, like I said, Mikey said, we are gonna be starting up invite only. This kind of podcast, what we're doing now, gaming
Which is what this is gonna be. We just need time to get the new podcast feed up, logos, graphics, things
all
like
that stuff.
Coming
That's all in the
together.
works. We're just waiting on a logo.
I'm just
But
getting-
sorry, it's Andres' first time. He's getting getting his feet wet, getting his legs. Again, when I first started hosting, Andres is already better at it than I was when I first started hosting because I didn't come from anything. At least you've been like on the podcast. I seriously came from no video to doing
host and
videos.
doing it.
So now it's like I was really thrown into the deep end.
Yeah.
So
Which is
give
the
him a
best way to
chance. Give
learn.
him some time. Like I said, he's getting filled out. Not that you're bad.
No, I'm just starting out. I feel comfortable just because it's with you guys.
It's just new.
It's new. It's a
for
little,
listeners. So
Every time you try something new, always try it out though, guys. Don't be afraid.
yeah, always
Try new
just do the
things.
tip.
Support your friends.
Just do the tip.
Just the tip. If you don't like the tip, you gotta pull out.
It's
That's
right.
what it is.
It's good.
I don't know what this is anymore.
It's
It's
right.
just us getting familiar, letting people know, hey, I'm the one to be talking. I'm the captain now, okay?
I'm the
I'm just here for support.
And I appreciate you. So let's kind of go back into a little bit of what this podcast is about and kind of
What is it about?
what you been up to though?
Oh, what have I been up to?
Let's talk about that. What you been playing? What you been up to? How's life? It's been a week,
Truthfully, I haven't been playing much. I've been really just catching up on my anime game. You know?
dude. A lot of people been doing that. I know my
Catching
friends. I have. Which one?
Mob
What
Psycho dropped.
did you watch?
Mob Psycho? Season 2?
Mob Psycho?
You want to watch the Mob?
I don't watch
You,
that.
you never seen? Have you seen One Punch Man?
Oh, of course.
So it's the same creators.
Okay.
All right. This is their first series, Mob Psycho. They just dropped the season 2 on Crunchyroll. Definitely go peep that out. That's definitely golden. What else I'm watching? About to catch up on some Boruto action.
Boruto, that's still going.
Boruto is still going. They dropped the fucking 7 Deadly Sins movie. I need to.
Wait, it's a movie?
It's a movie on Netflix, bruh. I'm telling you.
Whoa.
I've been trying.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, that's just an app. It's an app that I have just like when like the room gets too boring.
Oh, and it gets boring because
He
you know
just
we're talking
Kanye
about
West.
Turns
anime.
off. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that
I'm sorry.
anime is a very
I
popular
turned it
thing.
off. It's nothing against you. It's nothing against you.
Did he just Kanye West? Am I Taylor Swift?
It's
He did.
It's nothing
Your
about
time's
you,
up.
man.
Bitch.
It's not me.
Damn.
I turned it off. It was the app.
I feel.
I thought we had no
disrespected.
It was
phones.
the app. I know. It was the
And
app.
then all of a sudden,
It's right. I turned it off. It was just the app, guys.
I like how it was an app. It's
sorry, it was
this
that.
motherfucker was on YouTube.
Disrespectful.
Disrespect.
I turned it off. It was the app,
Disrespectful.
guys.
We're just gonna skip Mikey now because I'm the host now. I get to skip it. Your time is on his time now.
But yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. I haven't been.
So now
playing.
you made him
just
feel
kidding.
bad.
Keep
Now you
going.
made him
Just
feel
keep
bad.
going.
Now it's over.
I was
Dude,
genuinely
Dude,
interested.
it was app. It was the app.
Hey, Tambo, do me a favor.
It
Mute
was the app.
Mikey.
I
He's
turned
on a
it off.
5-second
I
mute right
forgot
now.
to turn it off
You know,
before
he
the
the main
podcast.
one talking about no phones, no phones. What do you
Mikey's
do?
on a 5-second mute.
What do he
I
do?
don't give a shit.
What do he do?
I throw in the mute bands. Dude,
First
it's
10
already
minutes of
starting.
the podcast, he whips
I'm
out his
telling
phone.
you, dude. Telling you, this is how it goes.
The host has that power. The mute band.
The mute bands, dude. Hey, keep it going. It's 10 seconds, okay? 10 seconds is a lot for you.
I was just.
That was it.
That was
finished
it.
up.
He was watching that was a great
Catching
anime.
up on some shit, you know. Finished Goblin Slayer. Have you watched Goblin Slayer?
I need to watch it.
Finished
my buddy
up
told me
that.
this.
That's great.
It is.
And then yeah.
A lot. Dude, I feel like it's a weird month for gaming right now. We're in that weird dry hump of it.
Truthfully, I'm just waiting for Jump Force. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
February.
That's all
That's
I'm
where it's
waiting
at.
for. Like, that's it.
I
I
love
thought
it.
you were waiting for Smash.
Waiting.
Now it's here.
Smash?
Where's he waiting for it? What are you
Yeah,
talking
now
about?
it's here.
I
What?
still
Now
play
you're waiting
Smash.
for Jump Force.
Well, he's waiting for you to buy the online pass because you still have it. And I'm pretty sure that's why you
That's
haven't
very
even
accurate.
played Smash.
Very accurate. I
What
do
have you been
play
playing,
Smash.
Mikey?
I've been dabbling my toes in a little dabble, a little taste, and I mean it's more than a taste, but Smash Brothers. Lately, I haven't been able to play a lot. Spyro, still working my way through Spyro 2. Other than that, it's been a lot of back end business shit lately,
I feel like, yeah.
and then also just work, life, things like that. I'm excited for it to like calm down, everything settle, and I can actually dive in. And once the games start releasing
Mhm.
again, that's like the big thing I'm waiting for. But I got such a big fucking backlog. I really should go back and start
Check it out,
playing. Like
right.
I need to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yeah.
That's the one.
I'm
kinda
like
wanna play
that's
that
one
now.
of the things where you just hear amazing things about. I never went back and played Horizons DLC. I kind of want to go back
Which
and play
one, Zero
Horizons DLC. Yeah, they're one DLC.
yeah,
pack
actually,
in
yeah,
there.
you're right. No, actually,
I never
it
played
either.
the Frozen Wilds. I never know why. I
Frozen
love that game.
It was a really good game.
What else came out there? Like, I feel like a shit ton came out, and I just didn't play any of it.
Yeah, I mean, this is what happens. I feel like in the holidays, a lot of games come out. We're just super busy, work, school, all that. You barely have time for games. I feel like January is the month for us to like just go in and catch up.
It is the backlog.
It's the backlog month. It's where you go in and try
Every
out.
month.
Even if you don't have any backlog, it's the month where you're like, all right, let me watch some anime, watch some up, catch up on my shows.
Yeah.
This is the month where it's like, all right,
Marvelous Miss
relax.
Maisel. Check it out. Go watch it. Amazon Prime. Fantastic
What?
show. Marvelous Miss Maisel. I've ranted and raved
that?
about
hey,
this
where's that
fucking
snooze
show.
button? Where's
Yeah,
that? Where's that app
you
button?
had put on?
Hey, where's
Oh,
that app
sorry.
you just had? Where's that app you just had? Can you play that real quick? Because you bored the fuck out of
Guys,
me.
I'm
with that.
sorry, dude. Like, you should download it though. It's a great app.
Amazon.
No, the boring app.
No, I just rather let you know.
You just gotta be careful. You make sure it's off.
That's cool.
Sorry.
What about you, Tambo? Tambo's on his mobile games. That's what he does. Tambo's always on the run. That's why.
He really is. What the fuck is
What are you saying about me?
I'm
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
how
get
you
you in
work.
here, bro. I'm trying to get you what's up. What you been doing?
I've been working out, bro.
Props to Tambo, man.
How's the journey going?
It's kicking my ass.
You gotta keep doing it though.
It's kicking my ass, but we still going at it.
Still going at it.
Did,
What?
did he
Going at
text
it.
you? Did Tambo text like, dude, I'm sore as fuck, dude. I don't know
Bro,
if I
like
can help
no,
you out.
I was
can't even
FaceTiming him earlier.
sleep, bro. Like that's how sore I am.
You can't even sleep.
No, like cause
Why
like my
not?
arms are sore, and I sleep like on my side, like with my arm,
Okay.
and it just hurts, bro. Like
You get
hurting.
used to it though. You're gonna get used to
Yeah.
it.
So I mean,
Hopefully you
hey,
sleep.
it
soon.
feels good though. It feels good to be back.
Yeah. Eventually the
feels
pain
good.
goes away. From what I hear, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never stepped inside of a gym.
The him? How do you spell it?
Gaim?
Yeah, the Gaim. What is that? What are you talking
The
about?
Gaim.
That's hella funny. But that's cool, man. Tambo's doing his own things. I'm trying to figure out what I've been playing.
When's that channel trailer coming? Tambo? With Tambo Vlogs?
It's coming soon.
Coming soon.
Stay tuned
Stay
Coming
tuned. We
to,
go for sure.
Coming
plug the
soon
shit
to
out of that.
theaters near you.
Website.
to a YouTube near you.
To YouTube near you. I don't know how to get there. It's confusing.
You see.
YouTube.com.
You see.
What you been up to? What you been playing?
Thank you for asking, bro.
You know,
I was
problem.
waiting for that. I was just waiting for that.
Nobody cares.
But nobody cares because I'm the host.
What are you
Yeah, well, the host is supposed to, you're supposed to be good at talking about yourself.
Oh, really?
I'm excellent at
So-
it. That's why I'm such a good host.
What is it that I'm doing? Jesus Christ. Gaming wise, I'm with Flowers right now. There's like a backlog of games right now. It's just
You haven't played much?
haven't played much. And
Hunting
even if
the-
I wanted to, there's nothing that really excites me. There's nothing over here that be like, all right, I need to pick this game up right now. I need to play this game. I need to beat it. I need to beat it in one. Like I said, all I've been doing is playing Call of Duty Blackout, and then all of a sudden at work, I don't know how, but we like all the people that I know, it's like a Smash tournament at night.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, TF2.
And when it comes to those guys, well, I mean, it's great if you have the online pass, you could play. Jesus Christ, he walks into those. But yeah, it's fun when you play Smash Bros. And you know them from work or some place or another because the shit talking to Smash is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like I won one night, was talking mad shit. I lost the second night, and they were just giving me so much shit. They're like, "Hey, what's up, fourth place?" And I was like, "You sons of bitches."
That's what's
So,
about,
I
man.
had a redemption night. No,
It brings me back to the days when it was like Rust, like one-on-one.
I swear it
Rust.
felt like I was
Like, it
that
really
triggered. I
does.
was that mad.
Like when that was the shit, and like that was the map, that was the game, like that's what you did.
Rust was
Smash is
undefeated.
just what you do.
That's what it was.
It's
That's
a
how I
lifestyle.
felt like. So then last night I had to go try hard on him. I had to like sit down actually and be like, okay.
And you
I'm
got
gonna
fourth
do it.
place?
No,
proud
I
of that?
won.
That
I
was his
won.
try hard?
Just relax. Relax.
All I heard was fourth
I had
place.
to bring up the mains, dude. I had to bring up the mains.
I don't know the
Snake,
timeline.
so he
of
could
this.
just bomb you with missiles.
That's that's
Cheeks
how
son
you
of a
know how
bitch.
Cheeks plays.
But it's fun. So I mean, again, it's just right now. I think the only games that are keeping me interested. I think the only games that I'm interested are like multiplayer social games. There's like no single player game that's really hyping me up right now.
Now, what if I told you?
Uh-huh.
Have you seen that new Black Mirror thing on Netflix?
What's it
the
called?
interactive one?
Yeah,
Yes.
this
I
Black
heard it was good. I
Mirror.
haven't
What the
watched
fuck's
it,
it called? I
I-
literally Bandersnatch something.
Yeah, it's like Bandersnatch.
Bandersnatch.
No, it really is like Bandersnatch or something like that. I don't know. So, okay, put that shit aside. Who the
Okay.
fuck cares about that, all
Nobody
right?
cares about.
All right, now what if I told you that idea and that concept, but made by Brazzers, because they announced it.
Like for
They
porn?
announced that.
So the porn
They
website
said,
did the same thing where it
"Hey."
said you control your own
Yeah.
how the porno goes.
They're like, how would you be into that? And people
I'd
are
be like,
yeah,
if there's-
I would be into that. So that's in development. So does that really tickle your hiney?
But would you pay for porn? Would you pay for that?
That's a great point. That's a great point. Yes.
You would pay for that?
You would pay?
I've paid for porn before.
You
And I
would
think it's a
pay.
crime
What's
that you
wrong with
guys
you?
don't.
You're so white.
Look,
I support.
you mean?
okay, look. Close your eyes, all right?
I'm not closing my eyes near you.
Okay, just close your eyes.
No.
Ready? Think of the hardest job there is on the planet, right? So, I mean, there are some hard jobs like the ice road truckers.
You're emphasizing hard a lot. I don't
There's
like it.
the people who like pick up shit for a living, Mexicans.
in general.
Whoa.
That's just
Now
no.
think-
Okay.
Yeah, you're
think
just
of all
under a
those
minute
really
mute.
hard
Being a
jobs,
racist
right?
is
Minute
the-
mute. Minute mute.
No,
You minute mute?
Minute mute.
Hey, I think you're
Minute
on mute.
mute.
I think
You're on the
you're
minute mute. You're on the minute mute.
No, let me finish my thought.
Let him finish his
Nah.
thought, then he goes on mute.
All right.
All right, yeah, then you can mute me. All right, so think of all the hardest jobs in the world, right?
I don't know.
Now
where this is
think,
going.
what's harder, those jobs or taking 10 dicks at a time
10 different ways.
to not get paid?
They get paid.
What do you mean they don't get paid?
They do not get paid, but they should.
They do get paid.
No, not what they should. Not nearly what they should.
you-
You pay for porn.
I don't get paid
Do you
what I
pay for
should
porn?
either.
So you're saying because I don't pay for porn that
It's the same thing with the GameStop thing back in the day, right? People would buy used games,
I don't
right?
know how Mike did.
They would buy used
He's
games and
literally
it takes
comparing
away sales.
Look,
Porn
look,
to
It would
fucking
take away
GameStop.
sales. This is a gaming podcast, sir. And I'll be damned if I'm going to sit here and
let
not
him-
relate this to
Look,
video games in
Go ahead.
some way.
Go ahead. No, I want him to finish his thought. I want him to finish his thought from Brazzers to GameStop. Go ahead. I want you to finish that.
So it's like GameStop with pre-owned games, right? You
Okay.
buy a pre-owned game. Does that money go to the developer, or does it go to a publisher, or does it go to the like GameStop?
store,
right?
yeah.
It goes to the store, right? So the people who actually are making the art aren't getting paid because you're buying used, right? So Pornhub is basically that, but on a bigger scale. Because how many have you bought a brand new video game in the last year?
of course.
Of course.
Okay. Have you bought porn in the last year?
Fuck no.
Have you bought porn in the last 10 years?
I'm trying to think.
Hell no.
I don't know.
Hell no.
I mean, I've been to
maybe.
it.
Okay, but
No,
that's
I would say-
my point.
I would say
You're
yes.
thinking about it.
No, I helped directly.
Okay.
Okay. Because what I think I would do.
I don't think you do.
No, yeah, because they go to strip clubs. They have a porn star there, and she
No.
has her merch.
I don't think they usually
She
do
has
that.
her merch.
How often are you going
Speaking
to
of
porn
merch,
stars?
Hey, if
Merch
you have
link in the
porn-
bio.
Yeah.
Speaking
Porn
of,
stars go to
Dude,
strip
they
clubs
know
with
what they're
their
doing.
merch.
Do you see the
It's a
point
shit
I'm making
name.
though?
I really.
You're not supporting the people who work hardest in this country.
You
Yeah,
sound
I'll
really
be
sad
damned.
about this. He sounds really like.
I'll be
defending them
damned
right
if
now.
I'm going to stand here and have these
When was-
fine
hold on.
ladies
When was the last
who
time you
take
paid?
a bullet
When was the
that
last time-
not many people would.
When was the last time you paid for it?
3 years ago. Actually, bullshit. I also do cam things. I've done cam things. Don't look at this.
I'm
Don't
looking
look at
at
this.
you. All
Now
right, guys.
you gave me those
Hey,
sad
no
eyes.
secret
Like that was embarrassing.
Secret confessions on right here.
It wasn't a secret confession. I'm an open book. All I'm saying
I wanna skip that chapter.
is,
What else
would you
buying?
I'll
suck
let you
10
know.
dicks at one?
I'm curious. And I'm genuinely curious. Look, what else are we buying?
Would
what
you
else?
suck 10 dicks at once?
No, of course
Okay,
They wouldn't
so
even
why?
fit.
I'll be damned if I'm gonna sit here and not have
Physically
this lady
impossible.
suck 10 dicks at once for my entertainment, and
Look,
I'm not gonna pay them.
this is how
That
I
is
feel
a
about it.
crime.
This is how I feel about it. Look,
I'm gonna just let it go because Mikey's. On a
I
whole other
enjoy
trend right
watching
now.
porn as much as the next person. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Okay, like a regular human being would. I don't have like a. Yeah, go ahead, dude.
Like your average priest.
It's a lot.
I enjoy watching porn just as much as the next person. All right. Just like I enjoy playing video games as much as the next person. All right.
I'm a little bit above on the gaming side, but okay.
You know, but at the same time, I understand, you know, the hard work it takes to develop a game is probably, you know, equally as hard to, you know, take 3 dicks at once in all 3 holes. But I'm not going to offer my dollar bills for it. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
if
what
it's
I'm
there,
saying.
like, if the dollar
If it's
sign that
there-
says, if it said,
If I
click
could go to
this
fucking-
button and
hate
give them
this son
$3
of a
bucks to
bitch.
watch, I'm not going to click that button because, you know, I mean, it's
If you're
not
telling
that
me I
big
could
of
go
a
to-
deal.
Shawn Flowers is the biggest piece of shit I know.
But I know there's some
Hey.
guys like you, Mikey, that will click that button to pay $3. Maybe it should be advertised more. Maybe porn should be locked down more because I mean I can do without porn, but I mean porn is great to watch.
Okay.
I'm
So
doing a
I'm
great
not gonna
job
spend
posting
money
this
for
first
something
episode.
that's-
I'll let you know that now.
Before we go too off the deep end, I
'Cause
just want to
it's
ask
going off the
one
deep-
thing. All right.
Go ahead,
What's up?
because then you're
In
under
your
me and you.
entertainment, video games, movies, music, what percent would you say is also porn? Like, how would you divide the part?
If you do a pie chart,
So
Um,
I'd say
you're on the spot right now.
60% probably like just streaming like shows, movies.
God damn.
That's a good amount. I'm with that.
60% of the time?
When I have free time, what I'm doing
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
saying
no,
like,
no,
this is
no, no.
60%
I'm
of my
not judging.
life.
I was just like, no, I get that. I'm saying like out of the
I feel like he's saying that because his pie chart is like 90%.
out of the consumer. No, not porn. I'm just saying like I don't even think any of my categories are 60%. To be honest.
You have a short attention span. That's why you just pick up something you want to do something else.
I just play a lot of shit in the background sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I'll calm down, I'll put the subtitles on, and like
Okay.
I'll just play a movie
So
like a Netflix
60%
original.
streaming movies and music.
60% is movies. Probably about 20% of that is music, and then we can put like the other 10 into gaming and porn.
Gaming, you're putting in one? What about the other 10%?
10% to gaming.
Oh, okay. I thought you were combining them in a
no.
category.
No. I don't even know if I give 10% to porn. Maybe like 15% to
10%
gaming and
to
5% to porn.
big.
I don't really watch porn that much, but I mean, you know,
We do what we do.
when you gotta watch it, you gotta watch it.
10%
you know what I mean?
is a
It's just
lot,
like-
though, of your
10%.
average entertainment consumption.
No, it's not.
I just know
10%?
Think about 10%.
10% of my average. That's like maybe like if I have 5 hours like free, I'll probably watch like maybe like 3 porn videos.
Now, this
max.
also brings me back to the conversation
I was gonna
that we had
say,
a couple of weeks ago, real quick, about the random stat that you want to know in your life. How many hours of porn have you watched?
This is very I mean,
That'd be very interesting.
I wouldn't want to know because I don't know if I'd be disgusted by the number or be like, something all right.
Horn dogs.
I really want to know.
Oh,
I don't
bro.
watch porn that much.
If there was a god, he'd shed a tear if I found out that number.
Whoa.
Usually you do the face palm, it'd be God doing the face palm like,
Right.
dude, Mikey, what have you been doing?
My mom would drop dead right there. If I
the
found out
dead
that
babies.
That's why
number.
you gotta get on your Tinder game, dude. Get
That's
on your
right.
Tinder
Got on
game.
that Tinder game. What's up?
Swipe right.
You know who you are.
Swipe right. You know what you're doing.
I'm not even going to speak on that.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna bring it back in. Bring it back in, reel it in, because I don't know how that got all the way a good 5-10 minutes of porn.
Pay for your porn.
Don't. If it's free, why not? You're stupid.
You know, if you're a good Samaritan, you'd pay. But
If it was a good Samaritan.
if you're
Scumbag
like
like,
me,
Shawn
you
Flowers.
just want to look at it because it's there and it's free.
Hey, the clickbait, right?
Get you
It's
some
sketchy,
free
dude.
porn. You know,
Clickbait, dude.
clickbait porn gets me all the
All
time.
the
Like
time.
sometimes the thumbnails are like, how the fuck
Click,
is she doing
and then
this?
you're like, back.
Click. That's how she's doing it. Don't agree with it. Back up.
Alright, so
And then it's on to
it's
the
very
next video.
clickbaity. I'm. It's very clickbaity. I'm cool though.
I'm not gonna get into the names, but the names are very deceiving.
Okay, let's not go there. Bring it back. Let's go back to gaming a little bit.
All right,
Let's
back
go
to
back to the
gaming.
news. We got some news.
What's the news?
Even
Well, what's
though
up?
The month is a little dry, a little not there.
What's that nerdy news we need to know about, Andres?
The nerdy news. I don't even know why I'm saying it like that, but there is news, and I'm glad there is because, like I said, this month was kind of slow.
Yeah.
I think everybody's feeling it right now, that backlog. But PS4 did announce something very kind of interesting, very cool. PlayStation 4 continues to enjoy great success. They're officially, I believe, what was the number at? 91.6 million units worldwide. They've sold 91.6 million, which is ridiculous, I feel like. Another thing that, besides that number they rolled out, is that Spider-Man went up to 9 million sold.
God.
So
dang.
console-wise, 91.6, and Spider-Man up to 9. And then people were saying, "Oh, 9 million sold for Spider-Man. Why the fuck didn't I get Game of the Year?"
I just want to know.
Yeah, some
since
idiots
God of War,
with their logic about fucking, but Spider-Man sells the most. Why isn't it the best game in the
Because
world?
there's a difference. And it
If
kinda goes
fucking
back
Taylor
to it.
Swift's album sells the best album, outsells every album of the year, is that the best album of the year?
all time.
well, I mean, if,
Yeah, what
if
you
it
guys say?
outsells every other album, how are we not gonna say? How are we gonna argue and say it's not the best album? If everyone is literally buying that game over another game, how are you gonna say this other game is better than the one
Would
everyone's
you
buying?
really agree with that logic?
What do you mean?
So
That's
saying,
what it is.
So you're saying you're saying Spider-Man should have got.
I mean,
Game
the
of Year.
idea of game of the year is always subjective from person to person because
Of
everyone feels
course.
differently. But I mean, if something is buying more and outselling the others, it's you can't deny it's not better than the others.
I
mean,
say
obviously,
Most
if you
popular game of the
There
year.
is popular game because with that logic,
What?
Fortnite would win. With your logic, Fortnite would win.
no, it wouldn't.
Why not?
Fortnite, I don't think
It's free to play, but still, they would make ridiculous amount of V-Bucks. If Fortnite and Epic Games said, "Hey, this is how much money we've made out of fucking V-Bucks," shit hit the fan.
I'd like to see a comparison. I mean, I'm pretty sure
I
Fortnite
don't
would have
think that's
the bigger
accurate,
number.
though, because Fortnite did not come out this year.
Well, still, regardless, but it was still like if you're going by popular game,
Yeah, that year,
hours played and
when
stuff.
it came out, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. This
If
was
you
still a
would-
popular game.
If you would compare like the amount of money people spent on Fortnite V-Bucks to like Overwatch's the loot boxes, I'd want to see those numbers to see how
those are
close
some
they
interesting
are.
numbers. You're right.
What the
'Cause
fuck's that have to do with Game of the Year?
But I'm just saying, as
With
far
the
as
idea of like
which game would be better as far as their loot system and the obviously the player consumption rate on that game, I'd want to see because obviously I think that would matter. You know, gamers are spending more money in Fortnite or gamers spend more money in Overwatch. Which game has get better content?
I don't think that describes the better content. Again, I think we're getting really hung up in the if you sell more,
More.
you're better. I think that's
You
such
don't
a
think with
bullshit argument.
why? Let
Because
me hear you why.
People are fucking idiots.
In what?
People are retarded.
So you're
People
better. You captivated the biggest
stupid.
idiots. You win. Like what? Do you,
People are because look,
you literally cultivated the biggest amount of idiots that you could grab from every other audience. You're the winner. Like you can
Yeah.
you can subjectively
that's
say
not
yeah.
the best game of the year. Though.
give me a better argument other than they're stupid.
Okay, no, because if you
Because that argument itself is stupid.
no, because people are dumb.
Hey,
because you
you're
know why?
stupid. No, you're
Because
stupid.
they'll all go watch fucking Daddy's Home 2, right?
So you
And
never
then
watched it?
Moonlight is like the better like the cinematography, the music, the actual acting in
but
the
that's
movie,
all
things
subjective.
like that.
Those are
But,
subjective
but
opinions.
since Daddy's Home too, no, but cinematography, like graphics wise, you cannot say Spider-Man has better graphics than God of War. You can't. Like that's a visual thing that
I'm
you can
not
see.
comparing every aspect of the game to each other. I'm not comparing the free roam, the graphics, the mechanic engine in the game.
Only
to
the
Spider-Man.
sales, because that's the only thing that matters.
There's categories. So you just said the categories yourself: gameplay, art, mechanics. Like you're explaining what
I'm not
makes a
saying
great
God
game.
of War
exactly.
One of
is
those
a
categories.
terrible game.
Those metrics, I would take those metrics over. It sold more.
So you would take the quality of the game to determine
But here's
which
the
game
thing:
is better.
that it's not far off though. The thing about what you're comparing is God of War still had a crazy amount of sales. Like if you get the God of War numbers, which unfortunately
I think it's
don't
like
have,
5 million. Tambo,
5 mil?
can you look up the best-selling game of the year? Checkmate, you son of a bitch.
I
It's
forgot.
not. It's not
Tambo.
Spider-Man, because
No, it's
they're
not
games that come
Spider-Man.
out on 3 systems. So are those games better because they sell more?
But we're talking about PlayStation.
But we're talking about
exclusives,
PlayStation. 'Cause
But you were talking about what if it sold more.
is a game
though.
of
Come
the
on
year.
now.
So
So he's checkmating you
yeah,
right now.
checkmate, you
he's
son of a
That's not a
bitch.
checkmate.
Let
No,
me.
he's putting you in a corner. He's trying to put you in a corner so hard right now because you're stuck up
He's
on the
reaching.
metric of one. You're stuck on
He's
one
reaching.
metric. He's trying to bring
No,
like
you're
5
saying
metrics to your face.
if Spider-Man was the best-selling game of the year, it should be game of the year. Is that not your argument?
statement?
I mean, all right, in a nutshell.
Okay.
In a nutshell.
Okay, so
What would
If-
be the what would you guess would be the most sold game then?
We're gonna find
literally anything that sells on all 3 consoles.
Which
Because
game
they have
would-
3 times the amount of
It's
the
not
game,
ex-
of the
it's not
gaming base.
exclusive.
So like a Call of Duty?
Call of
Essentially.
Duty,
Battlefield.
Assassin's
Assassin's
Creed, fucking Overcooked
Assassin's
2.
Creed, we may argue.
It's surprisingly, I played Overcooked 2 like during the holidays. It's a fucking fun game, dude.
Overcooked's a fun
Overcooked's
game. It's a
fucking weird to
fun
play.
fucking game.
Hey, get the onions. Cut up some onions. Like you play the fucking game. It's fucking crazy. It's fun.
Be a
Even if
great
we
couch
did
flash.
go by which game sold the most, you categorize it differently, right? Compared to each console.
No.
No, well, I mean, if you want to get
That's
to
the
other
audience
consoles,
of gamers.
Well, because here's PlayStation's
if-
so unique though because they're at 91 million,
If Assassin's
right?
Creed sold 5 million copies on PlayStation, only 2 million on Xbox, and Spider-Man sold 9 million on PlayStation, are we going to say that Assassin's Creed is better?
That's your
Well,
metrics.
Tambo-
I
Tambo
wouldn't
ready.
say it's better
Hey.
based off those metrics
Tambo's
at all.
ready. Tambo,
we
give us
got
a
Tambo facts.
Wait,
Tom-
so
Tambo facts.
Dumbo facts. Hit me with the facts.
all right, so they have 2 different ones. So they have one ending in October 2018, and then there's one in November 2018.
Give me the October one.
The October one, it was
Spider-Man just
Black
came out
Ops.
in October.
Black Ops.
Black
Black
Ops 4.
Black
Okay.
Ops 4.
What about...
What was the November one? Now I'm curious.
Red Dead.
Red
I'd
Dead.
expect
Makes
that.
sense.
I
Crazy.
expect that.
Red Dead.
So
So, but here's the reason why.
by your metrics, Red Dead's a better game. Call of Duty is a better game. Why wasn't Call of Duty nominated? It sold more.
Call of Duty wasn't on the...
My stick's bigger than your stick.
But Call of Duty wasn't even nominated, though. I mean, Call of Duty is just a normal game. It's like a franchise. Like, we can argue why wasn't
But it sold
Battlefield
the most.
nominated.
But
Black
again,
Ops?
That's your metrics. I'm saying are off, sir.
Sir, you're rating a game... I'm talking about PS4 titles, okay?
But that's not game of the year. PS4 is not the only system out there.
I know, but PS4 titles were the main ones nominated.
It really was God of War. I mean, just based off
Yeah,
2
because they're-
exclusives on Game of the Year.
Because they again produce the best exclusives. I agree with
All right,
that.
so
I agree with that metric.
The
I
games
just
they
think
have
you're
on the
insane.
nomination were the
Okay,
best.
so now we're getting rid of the
I feel like
the
we're getting
sales
rid of
metric
that.
overall, but
The
now we're
sales metric
boiling
still
down how
applies.
it sells on the PS4.
No, the sales metric still
Then Red
applies.
Dead wins.
Obviously, the games that were nominated were cross-platform games, or most of them should have been.
Yeah, so Red Dead wins.
Odyssey was on there.
Odyssey
Red Dead was on the
there.
Game of the Year nomination list. Why didn't they win? Why didn't they win?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense because
So you're-
according to your metric, they sold more, so they should have won.
But clearly, they didn't sell as much as Spider-Man.
No, that's a lie. That's just factually
You can't
incorrect.
agree.
Not on the PlayStation, at least.
I don't think that's true either.
Well, we're looking at people literally
Tambo,
bought
can
PlayStation.
you look up
just to
Red
play
Dead
PlayStation,
Redemption
just to play Spider-Man, though.
2 sales PS4. Thank you.
People literally bought the PlayStation to play Spider-Man. That's why these numbers are in cahoots.
I agree.
So
Again, my
just
argument's
by
not
that
Spider-Man's a bad
statement, how are
game.
you gonna
My
say
argument
Spider-Man's
is
not
your
game of the year?
metrics are off, sir.
Look, my
I see where he's coming from. I
metrics
totally
are not.
see-
Spider-Man should definitely be game of the year. Case closed.
Okay,
So here's the thing.
I
So
get
here's
that.
the-
I get that. I would
Here's the best thing, Mikey. We can do
What
this.
are you trying to do?
That's
The
my
completely
law.
consensual.
That's his law. That's his the courtroom is on section. That kid Flowers. Just agree to disagree, because at this point,
No, I get it. Sean's an
you're
idiot.
trying to change his opinion so bad, but you're not going to change it.
Nope.
He believes and firmly believes
Let him know.
Spider-Man
Tweet at that kid Flowers and let him know
that his
he's an
metrics
idiot.
is weird.
Leave in the comments down below, Adam Woodstray.
You got to.
He's with me. He stands.
I just know that it's a crazy stat, 91 million. Right? So here's
PlayStation. So.
let me give you that's PlayStation. So when I found out that number, I got interested. I was like, all right, let me look up Xboxes. Let me look up the Switches. See where they're at. So I looked up website, VG charts, their numbers. They have the PlayStation again, 91.6. Xbox totals, and this is as of I believe November, December, right before it came out. Xbox One total sales is at 41 million.
More
pretty
than
much
2 to
42
1.
million.
2 to 1.
Hold on, here's the best part. The Switch is at 25 million.
Yeah, that I'm not as surprised by.
So here's why I'm more surprised about that. These numbers are crazy. So 91.6 for the PlayStation. Xbox has 42 million. The Switch has 25. The Switch came out 2017,
Yeah.
March.
It's almost doubled.
It's almost 2 years.
It's almost at
Xbox,
what
has been
is
out
at.
for 5 years.
That's crazy.
So what does it say? I want to ask you guys that. What is Xbox doing? I mean, we've always talked about that for sure, about what Xbox is doing wrong, what could they do right. Switch is surprisingly hot. They're going nowhere but up. They're going to easily be Xbox One sales.
Yeah.
In their lifespan.
Agreed.
What is making the Switch so successful? I know we've touched it on a little bit, but I want to get that refresher. And because of that number, that 91.6, does that make PlayStation 4 the greatest console ever?
Easily, which is why we saw mostly PlayStation 4 titles on the Game of the Year list, which is why Spider-Man is
Why are
the
you
Game of the
bringing
Year.
that back?
But-
We're trying to leave that.
Moving on
Calm
from that, I just
down.
have to say that before
Calm
we got
down.
into this next little piece.
Calm down,
I have to say that. I have to
Poindexter.
say that.
Jesus
I have to
Christ.
say that.
He was getting.
But
He was getting into it.
PlayStation is definitely the best console
You said ever.
probably ever sold.
Because
So I'm
it sold
saying-
more.
Ever sold.
You've been in this.
Probably
Mikey,
ever sold.
So you believe.
But I think the Switch is definitely something good going forward, though, because like that's honestly one of my favorite consoles right now. Like I like my Switch more than my PlayStation.
Yeah.
I will admit that. Only because now the Switch has streaming and games all in the palm of your hand.
Convenience.
Yeah.
The conveniency
That's
in
crazy.
that. You can give that to anyone.
So if you just had, there's 3 consoles. You would go. Right now, you would go Switch, PlayStation, Xbox.
Switch, PlayStation, Xbox.
I can't go wrong with that. I mean, just
If I
because
had
the
to, yeah.
Switch has been on a fucking roll.
I had
The
to.
Switch has been coming out with nothing but great games,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna continue to make great games.
Quality.
And they're actually getting third-party support, which is great again.
Somewhat. I mean, yes, but again, old games.
Technically,
Like it's always
it's a yes.
delayed.
Once the Switch adds Twitch onto the app list, it's gonna be game over.
You think so?
No. Oh, okay.
I think
You're
it's
an
really
idiot.
gonna be game
So hold
over.
on, let
Again.
me get Mikey. Mikey is fired up already. He wants to refute your shit.
No.
Go ahead. What do you think? So
Okay.
what is? So let me ask you that, Mikey. Take a breath.
Minute with Mikey
Take a breath.
should literally just be a topic me and Sean just debate about from now on.
We can go back
pick
and forth.
one
Mikey. Fuck
topic, you'll moderate, and then we'll.
Yes, I need to moderate. I feel like I'm doing that now.
every episode, and each of us get 1 minute like rebuttal.
you. Okay, Mikey, go ahead and say something stupid
So,
for a minute.
let me- so we're asking Mikey that now. Mikey,
Go ahead.
91.6. Is it the greatest console ever?
Okay.
And why is the Switch doing so good?
You're asking a lot here because I was gonna originally chew
Well,
off
go,
on
repeat
this
that.
thing
Go ahead,
on,
go
on
ahead.
the ranking
Do it.
thing. That obviously goes PlayStation, Switch, Xbox.
Okay, that's your
Obviously,
ranking. Okay,
Clearly,
PlayStation. So Mikey's-
clearly,
Why?
clearly.
You're here. You're just hitting clearly back to back. I don't
If you
understand.
only could have one of these fucking systems, you're telling me you're gonna go
Okay.
with the Switch and you're gonna miss out on Spider-Man, God of War, and Horizon?
I don't know. Are you telling me or are you asking me?
I'm asking you.
I'm gonna go PlayStation.
Yeah,
I've always go PlayStation.
yeah. You just said the Switch is number
No, you're
one.
talking about me.
No, I was talking about him.
Okay, so yeah, you're telling me. Look, again, I love the Switch. Fucking
Yeah.
phenomenal piece of
You
hardware.
love it so much. You got
Again,
the online pass, right?
I'm not talking shit on it. I'm just saying you're bonkers. You're bonkers because there's fun experiences. Zelda's fun.
Beautiful game. Super Mario.
But
Beautiful.
there's
we're
no
talking about
game on Switch that's really captivated me the way a God of War or a Spider-Man has.
But that's not that. I agree with you on that. I do agree. There's no game that is that fun and that much like into it as those games are too that are on the Switch yet. Yet. Emphasis on yet.
You got to put the yet.
But the Switch is already such an enjoyable console with what it has already.
1000%. I agree.
So just over that, like I'd sacrifice a couple title names just to have what the Switch is able to give me so far. And they're still working on some things. Their online system's working out. You know, they're doing their thing.
You're
on
a betting
that.
man. And you're betting on the future of the Switch.
I'm betting on the future of the Switch because it's looking really bright right now. Like it's really like
Tambo from the pit. What you got for me? Give me the facts.
So, 15 million copies in 8 days
On PS4?
on PS4.
For
That's
what?
8
For
days.
what?
So
Red
like,
Dead
Red
Redemption.
Red
yeah.
Dead.
So like,
Because that shit broke news.
Did it break
quick.
the record?
It did. I think it
yeah.
Yeah. 8 million for Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
So it looks like God of War or Red Dead Redemption was the game of the year.
But it was on multiple platforms.
Sorry.
We regress. We regress a little bit on that.
Sorry,
one.
yeah.
Thank you, Tambo.
Thank you, Tambo.
We needed those
Thank you.
facts. Just so we could tell Flowers to shut the fuck up.
I get that. I get what you're saying. On this, I'm with you a little bit more because, like I said, I love the Switch. It's so easy. It's so enjoyable to use.
Fun.
It's fun. And
That's the
it does
best
have
thing.
fucking great games. And that is why it is going to beat Xbox because Xbox
That's
doesn't
what I
have
was
games.
saying.
Switch has games.
That's what I'm saying. So the longevity of the Switch, because it's so new, it's 2017. I can still say
It's not
it's
even
new.
because it's so new. It's just
But
what it has to offer.
It's
to be
fun.
like-
Right? It has fun games.
I could watch
has-
Hulu and play Smash Brothers in my bed. You would rather that over playing the best first-party lineup in history of gaming.
but
I
it's
mean,
not just
in
in
the-
your bed.
History of gaming. PS4 has the strongest and the best lineup of exclusives.
This is 2018.
So
The best lineup can easily be a different lineup in 2022, and it
Sure.
can be easy for the Switch.
Sure.
So, but I'll sacrifice 2018 titles if I get the best 22 Nintendo titles.
You're insane.
2022.
I don't think
So he's a
Nintendo
betting
would
man.
ever
He's
hold.
betting in the
I
future.
bet on it.
Hold
I
water.
bet on the
He's a
future.
betting man. Let him bet. Let him do
I'll
his
let
thing.
you bet.
Okay?
I'll let you bet.
Let him do his thing.
You're a peacock. You gotta fly.
But
Show my feathers.
I'm like right in the middle with you guys because I totally believe in the Switch being a great console. And I definitely see myself playing a lot more of those games. It's happening now. Playing a shitload more of Smash Bros. Than I ever thought I was, to be honest. I thought Smash Bros was going to be, hey, we're going to go out. Cool.
I play my
Pre-game,
Switch
boom.
in between matches on my PlayStation. Like that's how often I play my Switch. Like if I'm gaming, I'm gaming.
So
I
it's
agree.
crazy. So it's a really
Switch
good game.
is very.
It
very
has those
convenient.
games that are fun to play, easy to play, and it has those exclusive Super Mario, those games like that. I know they have some more exclusives coming out. I know they have. I forget the chart. I have the picture, that picture they put out of like upcoming titles. I have right there. But
You know, one thing I really want to get into on the Switch is indie games. I think indie games on Switch are definitely important.
yeah, no,
Like them short,
part of those are really great.
them really short, fun games you can just play. Like, okay, I do a match here, now I can go back and what I'm doing. Like those games are definitely gonna be like my go-to on the Switch. Like,
Yeah, like I say, Overcooked are good games
Well,
to pick up and play.
It's the thing that
But
Vita did so well is
you're
that
on
you
Vita's
just get
dick,
like you get bite-size
Hey,
content,
hey,
on the go.
Mikey,
and that's what's so nice about it.
Vita's dead. Get over it.
No shit.
The Vita's dead. Don't bring it up. We don't talk about dead people.
It's alright.
if
It's
people
alright.
don't talk.
But the Switch, it's that bite-sized content to where it's like you're at work, you can pick up a match or two of Smash, you can pick up a short level on a indie game, and then you can go back to work. Like that's
Yeah.
what's so nice about the Switch.
Amazing. I can go in my car, get a hotspot in my phone, watch some Hulu on
Thought
my
you were gonna
Switch.
say hotbox my car.
Oh, why would he say that?
Disrespectful.
That's
Why would I say
disrespectful.
that?
Why would he's a working
Why
man?
are you
What's wrong with
disrespecting me
He's a
today?
fucking
Why
working
is that
man. He's a
disrespectful?
hard-working
Why
man.
is he so disrespectful?
Why, Tambo? Would you hotbox a car?
You know Tambo would. Don't even ask. That's a stupid question. That's a stupid
Would
question.
I or have I?
See,
Well, no, the real question is when was the last time?
That's two different
That's the real
questions.
question.
what's wrong with that?
Probably like recently.
What's
like-
wrong with that?
like-
Is that disrespectful for me to ask Shawn that
What?
I thought he said that?
It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Why? I don't understand why.
Let me ask you this,
Like
Mikey.
he said, it's a little
'Cause
Mexican.
I don't know if you answered
little
it.
bit earlier.
I know you said he's dropping shit right now, Mikey. Even
Yeah.
without wine,
Losing
you're-
points, Mikey.
even without wine, you're on some shit, Doug.
It's jokes. Everybody knows it's a joke.
Oh, wanna
I
talk
don't
about
hate
jokes?
Mexicans.
Yeah, you hate him.
Yeah, you do hate him.
Hate him. He doesn't even know I'm Mexican. He thought I was Arab.
Just live with Mexicans. And just
Because
best
one's name
friends with
is.
Mexicans.
He just called
He's
me
not talking about
pothead.
me. I'm
You
not
just
his
called me a pothead. I smoke on occasion. Okay.
casual, okay? So, Mikey,
Very
let me ask you
cordial.
that though, because I don't pay attention to you rarely. Do you think PlayStation 4 is the greatest console ever? Is it on the ever list? Is
Ever.
it up there as far as greatest console?
Yes, I think it's on. I think there's a debate
10
and
years from
conversation
now-
to be had. Yes,
10 years from now, PS4 is still going to be talked about.
1,000%.
2-generation consoles pass by, whatever. We're on some shit. Damn, PS4 were the days.
1,000%.
You know what else too?
I still do
You
that
know what
from
else
Xbox.
too?
I'm not gonna lie.
Xbox too.
Xbox 360.
Xbox too.
That's what I'm saying. Xbox 360 has that mark of like, you could go back to 1v1 Rust. You can go back to, hey, let's go back to those days,
Okay.
those games.
I hate
So that's what
for
I'm
this
trying to
turn
say.
into a debate podcast because it seems like this is where we're going.
No, because
But
I'm
you're
just
an
trying to
idiot
ask.
if you think the Xbox 360.
You're an idiot.
I'm not trying to say an idiot, but so you would say PlayStation's better than that.
No, I don't think Xbox 360 is anywhere near the top 5 hardware.
Yeah. Red Ring to Death brings it down a lot. for
No,
me.
not even that.
Yes,
but like
it does.
just the games
You know how
in
many
general.
Fucking consoles I went
But
through.
fuck it, how many times am I gonna play fucking Viva Pinata?
I mean, but look. In my opinion, what made the Xbox 360 so good was not the games. Really, it was just the community of
Experiences.
players.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, the community was way better, way more. I wouldn't say like friendly, but it was way more hardcore and could
You're right.
suck you in easily.
You're right.
Way
I
more
agree.
captivating.
360 was like an event. Like
Yeah.
when like it was very social. I think
Right.
that was the first social console. I don't even think PS4, Xbox One are as close to as social as the Xbox 360 was.
No, not even.
When the Xbox 360 came out, that was an event. Like that is something that
True.
you guys did. That was
True.
something that it was very social. And maybe it was just because with age, or maybe it's just because consoles have moved away from that. Not even consoles. Xbox have moved away from that because they did that so well.
Yeah, man.
But I don't think it is anywhere in the top 5 hardware conversation at all. I respect it for what it is,
Yeah.
but like I mean that's when you get things like SNES, PlayStation 1,
Mhm.
PlayStation 2,
Mhm.
PlayStation 4.
No,
Like
PlayStation
a
4
lot
is
of the
up on list.
PlayStation hardware too. And again, PS3 nowhere near that top
You want to put it up
top 5 list. No, and I love the PS3. Nowhere near the top 5 list.
PS2 was trash.
there? I
Um,
would put it up there. Yeah.
N64.
I'd put it up there.
Yeah, fuck. I mean, that could be like a whole episode, like ranking the
That's what
top
I'm talking
5.
about. That's what I wanted. I want to get your opinion, what you wanted to think of, or what you thought about the PS4, because essentially it is end of the life cycle.
Yeah.
This year would probably be the last of great PS4 games.
I think it outsells PS2.
2019. Fuck.
I think it outsells the PS2.
More
And
than
because when the
likely.
PS4 or when the PS5 comes out, I guarantee you those bitches drop. They keep them.
Do you think
I think
this
they
is the
keep
year they announce it?
manufacturing them.
Is this the year they
Yeah,
announce it?
100%.
100%
We
they
get
announce PS5
When?
this year. They're just an announcement. Say, hey, we're working on. They haven't
course,
really
they have
officially said, hey, we're working on. Have
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
How long has the PS4
Okay.
been out? Like 2, 3 years, 4 years?
Oh, what, the PS4?
Yeah.
It's been like 5 years, dude.
Yeah, they have to.
6
I
years.
feel like it's a good time.
Yeah.
I do feel it's a good time, and since Xbox is going to release it, I feel like their hand is going to be forced to.
Yeah, I think I was reading. I didn't even put it on because I don't know. I just saw something like the code name for the new Xbox is like Anaconda or some weird shit.
My Anaconda don't,
My
Keyshawn.
Anaconda
My
don't.
Anaconda don't.
Girl,
PlayStation Snake,
but
Metal Gear Solid exclusive title.
so that's what it is. PlayStation 4 is killing it.
Well,
It's
what,
amazing.
hold on.
Well, I was gonna go with something. What?
Yeah, I feel like, but I feel like this is just the podcast that we're just going. You know.
You let it go.
This
Go ahead,
is-
Frozen.
This is Andres' podcast.
Because I'm still trying to talk
How
about
you can-
gaming.
You're right.
I'm
Well,
still-
no, but you didn't even say like.
What's up?
Okay,
Tell
first
me,
of all,
tell me like it
because-
is.
because
Tell me how
you
bad
didn't
of a
give
job
your,
I'm doing.
your take. No, you didn't give your take. So I want to hear it. But like, I think it's clearly going to outsell PS2, right?
I think
The numbers are there. And in terms of best selling hardware, yeah, it's going to be in the top 5. But like best hardware in general, I think clearly the PS4 is going to be in the top 5, just from the quality shit that it's cranked out.
Yeah. There's too many memorable games for me.
Point.
That
So
the
what-
PlayStation 4 is going to be on my list. If it's a personal list, for sure, I think PS4 is greatest ever. There's too many games, too many moments, too many
Interesting. Ever?
experiences. I take more into consideration of the experience and what it brought. PlayStation 4 for me was a lot. If there's too much to put into words about games, community, moments, everything, all of the above.
I agree. like that's how I weight mine too as well. For a personal one, again, a non-biased, like just from the outside looking at games lineup, I think it's a completely different list. Me personally, though, I still think I put PS1, PS2 above PS4.
See, the reason why I don't put it there is because, again, for me, it's like technology is a huge part. Graphics, art,
again, and story,
totally better.
and story. But
PS4.
I think my memories would weight fondly on the PS1, PS2, where those just have more clout in my mind. And again, yes, life like moving gameplay experiences, and again, technology, things like that. Obviously, PS4 is better, but just something about the nostalgia and actually those systems and what they mean.
Well, again,
to
the
me.
nostalgia, right?
Those two things, what they mean to me in particular.
Wait 10 years, the nostalgia's gonna hit you with the PS4. It's gonna be like,
no,
oh,
I
shit.
agree, but it's not the same because of age.
Because of age, yeah, you have those childhood moments. Like,
Yeah, because
there's a
of
reason
age.
why CTR is your most favorite game of all
Correct.
time.
The best kart
You're
racer.
gonna
You were
put-
going to say best kart racer, but
It's a piece of shit
yeah,
game.
you
I
can
don't
go
care
ahead
about
and say it.
them. What?
Best kart racer. Just
Yeah, Mario Kart.
Say it.
Mario Kart, right?
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Mario Part.
Hey, dude, I'm buzzed. No, but I know what you're saying. But again, it holds that weight. Those moments in those games hold that weight. That's why you put it on top.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. And that's why I say Sean's point of view is also good. I could see
No,
the
Sean's a
switch.
piece of shit.
Sean's not a piece of shit. He's
Thank you.
clean smoking guy, okay? He smokes air. That's what he does, okay?
Oh, that's about
Beautiful.
smoking?
I don't know. I'm trying to have your back
He
here,
was
okay?
extremely
I thought he was
violent.
punning me. I thought he was punning me, but he was literal.
Yeah, I was.
Fuck you.
That's what it is. But I see your point, though. I see why you would put the Switch over it. You're a betting man. You go for the future. You're going to say, all right.
For the future.
And again, the Switch has, I feel like it could do no wrong right now. The same way that PlayStation could do no wrong, the Switch has nowhere to go but up.
The Switch is going to do amazing.
Like I said, this year's going to be another great year for them. I think I heard there's always rumors of them coming out with a new console. It's not really a new console, just a better resolution screen, like an OLED screen of it or something like that.
Oh my god, give it to me.
What about the game?
That sounds fucking amazing. An
Yeah.
OLED Switch.
It's rumored, though. I mean,
I know, but that would be fucking amazing because that was the best part of the Vita.
So, fucking piece of shit. Why does he bring up old news, dude? You're like that friend who brings up the X all the time.
Mean? I'm just
That was
talking
your
about.
favorite thing ever, the
Look,
Vita.
people want to hear like actual like history of things or knowledge. They don't just want to talk about what's going on now.
This is very true.
History repeats itself.
I know you're gonna go.
Boom, bada bing,
Huh?
Fuck,
bing,
I was gonna
pow.
go somewhere with
I
this.
know you were. Go ahead. I know you
Well,
were.
no,
Bing.
where are you going? Lead me because I
Boop, bop,
really
beep.
forgot.
I thought you were gonna talk about the
Boo, boo.
retro.
Bang.
The guys coming in.
Pointing.
No,
Okay, never
no.
mind.
That will happen.
You're gonna connect that somehow.
Boop, boop, bop,
Beep,
boop,
boop, bop. Boop, bop.
pow.
Cool. Next news. That's what he's trying to say. He's telling me go to the next fucking news.
But you was just pointing, so I thought we
So the next news
Makes
is
the
still
sound
kind of
effects for
going
you.
along with consoles. We don't talk about this console because it's not a console.
Sorry, remember what I was gonna say.
Go ahead, because I was in a moment.
Sorry, you're right. You're right.
It's cool. Don't worry about it.
PS5 gonna take shit. Call in now.
You're
I just
thinking
need to
PS5
get that
didn't take
out
shit?
into the air.
I feel like you're saying that because PS4 is such at a high.
No, like I think not.
Like
not
the
that
PS4
they're not
is
gonna
a
do
10.
Xbox One bad, but they're definitely gonna lose a lot of ground.
Why? How, Sway?
Because Sony's getting cocky, and you've never heard of a competitor doing back-to-back victories.
Sony got cocky with the PS2.
You said they had PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. That's back to back, no?
So that's
in
what
my
I'm saying.
mind, PS1 was not.
In my
number one.
mind.
In my mind,
PS1
his mind is telling him
greatly
no.
got destroyed by the Nintendo 64.
But his body.
Yeah.
His body.
But my body, my body's telling me yes.
I don't know. He hasn't watched the docuseries, so let's not just ignore that.
All right, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I don't know.
I
So
did.
I just feel like the PS4 for you is like a 10 out of 10, and when the PS5 it's like a 7, you're gonna be like it's a piece of shit. Even though it's a good console,
No, I'm
Yours
just
is
saying
losing
it's
on
not
the
going to
line.
do as good as PS4.
it probably won't. To be
And
honest.
I think
Depending on the
Xbox
price.
is actually going to beat
It's
them.
the future, man. You're not a betting man, so you never know.
I would bet Xbox will wins next generation.
I don't think so. They have a good leg up, but it's fine. Let's go to the next news because I was on a roll, but then Mikey just ruined
Sorry,
it.
my bad.
It's cool.
Welcome
Don't
to the
worry about it.
hosting
Now we're gonna
chair.
talk about PC because the PC world is changing a little bit, guys.
Boo.
I mean, I know nobody here plays PC, right?
Boo. My drivers.
My
I need to
drivers.
update
But it's
my-
still really cool to talk about because
RAM.
it's about gaming and it's about everything else. So Epic challenges Steam with its own PC game store. The Fortnite maker goes after Valve. For a long time, Steam was a name for PC gaming, the dominant platform where games were sold. But thanks to Fortnite, Epic has launched its own digital store. essentially what they did, obviously, I think we talked about it before,
Yeah.
where they're saying, hey, we're going to have our own store. Publishers come to us. We could give you better share, better profit. We could give you your own store. And it blew up. It blew up so much that they actually got big exclusives, I feel like. This is a big exclusive. They got major publishers like Ubisoft. Ubisoft is one of the creators or publishers for The Division 2.
Right.
And guess where you could get, if you have the PC, the only place you could get Division 2 is in the new Epic Store. Fuck Steam. That's what they're saying.
What is Steam going to do?
That's fucking nuts. I didn't think it would be this fast that we'd see
a new store, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that. Because honestly, when I thought of PC, when I was growing up, even when I started learning about PC gaming, all I knew was Steam. There was nothing else that I knew. I thought there was no other store. I thought that you'd fucking go to addictinggames.com. Like, that's what it fucking was.
That shit.
Right?
Yeah.
So you would just go to addictinggames.com. You would play that. I didn't know that there was like a fucking store of games until people said, hey, go to Steam. That's where you get your games. I'm like, what? There's free games, I believe, but there was like
PC games.
That's what I'm saying. But I didn't even know. Like, I was like, what the fuck's going on? What is this Steam? And then Steam just became bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Nobody really challenged them. Nobody was like, yo, fuck you.
Well, I don't think what I was saying is I could see another store happening, but I don't think this changeover. I didn't think it was going to happen this fast because they only announced that a couple months ago.
A month ago. I remember we covered it a little bit.
One of the biggest games of the year are going to be launching exclusively on the Epic Store, and it makes sense. Where's the money?
No, you're right.
The Steam or Fort or fucking
Epic.
whatever they're called, Epic
Games.
gives you a bigger cut of the pie.
You have a paper right here. It's cool.
Yeah, you're right.
No, but yeah, that in itself is a big incentive for publishers, developers. Even if, like you said, I know you like indie games. If there's an indie developer saying, you know what, fuck,
Indie
Steam's gonna
developers
take like
should easily go to
45%. Like, I don't know the percentage, but it must
Yeah.
be fat enough for them to be like, fuck yeah.
I know we had
Let's
it.
go with
We
Epic.
said it on one of the podcasts. Like we had like all the percentages. It's significant though.
So you think
What, the
Epic's
Steam
gonna-
took or the Epic took?
The Epic's taking less of. It's
like
significantly less than what.
So
Epic
that makes it more like, fuck yeah, let's go with these
I
guys.
think it's like 20%
Holy shit.
more.
You
that
think Steam's
they're
going to
getting.
change its like policies as far as percentage?
I
It
think
has
they're gonna
to.
have to.
I feel like right now, in a sense, fucking Steam is like Blockbuster, and Netflix came into town with fucking Epic Games, and they're like, fuck, we got to change our
I
formula
feel
to
like
stay
it'll be
alive.
like a year or two after before they change anything like percentage wise.
Like the Division.
You think it's just too big to fall? Is that what
I
it
don't.
is?
I don't think they're just gonna hold their ground until like developers really
I
make
just
that
made a
switch.
Steam account.
This is what they
motherfuckers.
fucking do. All
What are they
right,
gonna do,
listen
man?
to this.
Steam? What is Steam gonna do?
Steam's gonna fucking say, "Fuck you, motherfuckers. We're keeping our percentage, like our percentage, whatever.
Huh?
Here's Half-Life 3, and it's gonna be over. It's gonna be over.
Exclusively?
Well,
Fuck.
it is an exclusive
Yeah,
game.
it is.
Half-Life 3, they're gonna be like, "Look, you motherfuckers, you've been asking
Come
this
back to this
for
motherfucker.
15 years."
Do you think they've had that in their back pocket
Yes,
this whole time?
I think that game was done 10 years ago. They were waiting
They
for
were
some
waiting for a moment like
fuckhead
this.
to pull some bullshit
Somebody
like
go
this.
try it.
I just feel like it's just too big to fail.
They'd be like, Left 4 Dead 3, fucking Half-Life 4, and I think it's over. Or Half-Life 3.
Okay, but that's only a.
Portal 3.
Oh, Portal.
They have all the publishing rights for all those, so they could just be like boom, 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 and they'll
Those
be
are
fine.
some amazing ass
Because
games,
I
though.
think they release any of those games, I think they're set for a while. But again, I think it's gonna be interesting. I think they are gonna have to move how much they give, how much they take. I think they're gonna have to like bring down how much they take.
because
Because I think that's why
That's the
they're
only
going
way,
to
yeah.
Epic.
especially a big ass publisher like Ubisoft saying, yeah, you know what? Let's go this way.
That and you got to think of
The amount of money they're gonna sell, they know the Division 2 is gonna do well.
well,
Yeah,
and you
huge
got
audience.
to think of the platform too. How many games does Steam have? How many games does the Epic?
Well, I feel like
thing
it
does?
needs to be as like
So,
going
like,
from
if
the
an
Apple
indie-
Store to the Google
That's what
Store.
I'm
It's
saying.
just,
I
hey,
think it's gonna take like
switch
a
it over,
while
that's it.
before they like change like percentage policies because they're gonna have to get more studios and.
No, I'm saying
people
that benefits. I think that would get more people publishing on the Epic account because now you have more visibility on your game.
yeah.
So now,
Oh,
as an
that's true.
indie developer, Nick DiPaolo's ready to launch Animals Ascending. Is he going to send it to die in the fucking wasteland that is
Steam.
Steam?
Or-
right?
Die in the
Or,
Steam.
or is he going to launch it on
Epic.
Epic Game,
where it's
whatever,
like-
the Epic Store, where it's
The
like,
50
okay,
titles. That's
he's
one.
going to be front
Yeah.
page on the first week
yeah.
because there's just not that
Someone's
many.
gonna try it,
Yeah,
That's a
so
click. That is a
I
click.
think especially the division's looking at this opportunity and being like, cool, like this is front page for a while.
True.
And
They got that.
exclusivity.
Yeah. You
people
know it's
are
going to
gonna
be
go
the
to
front
it.
page
It's not-
forever,
it's
like for a
not-
long time.
And here's the
Hell yeah.
thing. It's not like where you have to buy a completely new phone to buy games for Android or buy a new system to buy games for PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
You literally just have to download another thing.
True.
And now you have 100% sales of that game on that platform.
With the drivers.
What are the drivers saying, Mikey?
That's what's interesting.
What do the drivers say?
They're saying, oh, I gotta update my RAM. Fucking dorks. Fucking play a
always
console
love
like a
that.
fucking man.
I always love the way Mikey does that shit. It's completely disrespectful, but I love it.
Fucking
Absolutely disrespectful.
It's 100% disrespectful. but-
people, yeah, fucking things better to do with your life.
I don't know why. I saw my cousin, right? I went over to my cousin's house. He was playing Fortnite on keyboard and mouse.
Oh, fucking disgusting. You
dude.
fucking kick him in the head.
I couldn't.
You
'cause
fucking
I felt
punch
like
his
a piece of shit.
soft spot in
Because
his
he
head.
was like, because he knew I played, right? And he's like, hop on these keys, bro. Hop on these keys. And I was
Did you
like-
fucking beat him with it?
I was relax. Fuck, dude. So relax. So I pick it up and I'm over here with the mouse. Okay, cool. This is how you aim. WASD. W-A-S-D.
The WASD.
The WASD. I'm like, W-A-S. I'm trying to get my fingers to get used to it. I was like, how do you jump? How do you reload?
Shove it up your ass, kid.
And I'm over here with like my arthritis ass hands trying to play this fucking game. I got murked by like a fucking 6-year-old kid and I know it. And it felt really bad. And I turned off. Then I hit him with the fucking
dorks.
head. With
If you're gonna play it on PC, at least play with the
PCP.
fucking Xbox fucking controller. You know what I mean?
Oh, God.
At least somewhat hide your shame.
But, bro, you can't get the flicks right.
But the fucking
flicks.
accuracy on fucking first person shooters, go
The
fuck yourself,
hypersensitivity,
cocksucker.
dude. You gotta put the
Flicks,
sensitivity.
bro. It's all in the wrist. You ain't got no wrist work.
It's all on that
Just
wrist.
understand.
Mikey has good wrist work because he actually pays for some things.
Oh, let's fucking listen.
So-
This
so-
next piece.
So the next piece of news, I mean, again, it's a slow week for news. It
week.
wasn't as, I know I said that weird. Weeks.
I like
whip.
not being in the hosting, Jay.
It's fine. It's fun. I gotta get used to
You
it.
just
I
used to
feel
be
like
an
I'm doing great.
asshole.
Let me know how I'm doing, guys.
I don't know.
Let
Let
me
me know.
know.
Show him some love.
You're doing
Honestly,
fine.
I think you're doing a fucking phenomenal
I
job.
feel like you're cutting me off.
Sorry, go.
Damn.
Let's talk about fucking
Jesus
Aquaman.
Fuck up.
It was giving me a compliment, though. Keep it going. Keep
No,
going.
never mind.
Keep going, Daddy.
No, I hate you, you piece of shit.
Wow. Okay. Jeez. All of a sudden, guys.
Mexican.
So it's a slow.
You can't do that.
It's a slow work week. Nothing as far as news goes. Those are like the two main news that I saw. Other than that, something that I wanted to just talk about and just kind of get your guys' opinion on is Aquaman, the movie.
Have you all seen it? Have
I've
you
seen it. I thought didn't we go see it?
No.
What movie did we go see? Oh, Spider-Man.
We didn't go see
You supposed to see
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
That movie was dope. But still,
I've seen
Aquaman. The
Aquaman.
reason why I bring that movie up
I can talk to you with it.
because you've seen it.
I've seen it.
Oh, we've seen it. Hey, Mikey, go take a break.
Take 5.
Sorry, my
Hey,
bad.
mute him, Tambo, mute him. So essentially, they're saying Aquaman is the success story of the DC universe because
Aquaman-
it hit.
Go ahead.
It's eventually it's very near hitting $1 billion. It's nearing the $1 billion mark.
Yeah.
So because I know you like metrics of numbers,
Oh, shit.
this piece of shit did it twice
My
again.
bad, guys. I thought I turned it off.
Hey, Tambo, legit
That was-
mute his ass.
That was
for
my
like the
bad.
next
That was my
minute.
bad.
If he wants to talk, he has to reach over to Flowers' mic.
I'm fucking around. We're having a good time.
Jerking dicks. Oh.
All right, sorry.
I know. Shut the fuck up.
Success of the
So let
DC.
me see.
you
Do you
say.
think Aquaman was a good movie, and do you think it did save the universe? Do you think they're going to
I
be making
think-
more movies out of this?
I think Aquaman was definitely the best DC movie they came out with in a long time.
Fuck, really?
I really think
Yeah,
so.
Better
I'm
than
on the
Wonder
same
Woman?
boat.
Wonder Woman
Wonder-
was a good story, in my opinion. The story was phenomenal, but the scenes and the action and it was just
It was,
way
lacking.
too much dialogue for me. I'm not a dialogue type of guy. I like the action. I like a little bit of action. I like a little bit of dialogue. I like, you know what I'm saying, a little 50-50. But for Wonder Woman, was more like 75% of it was dialogue, and 25% it was her actually being Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? It was like I didn't get to see her.
This is
So
true.
I think it'd be Aquaman as the best DC movie, best recent DC movie. You know, I'm not saying Dark Knight. I'm excluding those titles.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, you
those
can't. Yeah,
fucking,
those are
like,
not part of the
yeah,
universe. I
fucking
got you. I got you.
Phenomenal.
I'd say Aquaman, and then I'd say Batman vs Superman, then Justice League for the best 3 DC movies out right now.
You wouldn't put Wonder Woman on there?
I just wasn't.
I would take away
Wonder Woman.
Justice League and put Wonder Woman there.
I was so bored in Wonder Woman.
Is
I'm
it
not
better
gonna lie.
than Ant-Man?
DC?
Aquaman better than Ant-Man?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, I'm like,
I was like,
That's what
DC,
you meant to
the fuck?
say.
Is Aquaman better than Ant-Man? 1.
yeah.
I would say yeah. I would say so.
Fucking insane.
think so.
I now have to watch this movie just so I could tell
I
you
would
how
say
stupid
because
you are.
Flowers is right. It's that mix of what you would want out of a
They
DC
did a lot of
universe game.
explaining in Aquaman. Like, I'm very like, I mean, besides the casting, like, I don't know why his family looked like that. But I mean, besides that,
No, exactly what I'm talking
Fucking
about.
fish.
That shit was
you know
weird.
what I'm
Yeah,
talking
I know
about.
exactly what
It's
you're
just
talking
like,
about.
I don't see him
That
being
shit
born.
was-
from those
Someone
two people,
came in a
but
drain
It's
when in the
just more
I don't
Shower.
see this fucking behemoth person being born from
out
these
of these,
two
yeah.
gentle fucking looking people. But I mean, besides that, it's a great movie. Like, all in all.
No, it really is, and I feel like it did
cinematics.
save it. I don't know if they're gonna be making more of that. I feel like they're still trying to save the universe. I know Aquaman did pick up the piece of a little bit, but there's still a lot of cleaning up to do.
Do you want them to fix it though? I
If
just say fuck it,
I-
abort it and start fresh.
Well, they're trying to shoot the new standalone.
mean?
They're trying to do the Batman movie this year.
Fucking abort it.
They're trying to do the
man.
new Batman movie.
I
They don't-
really
don't even
feel
know who
like
the new
that.
Batman is.
Directors? I'm not sure if that's still a thing or not.
I
What?
say
After Batman vs Superman, I heard they switched over directors.
They always do. They switch over so many times.
I look. This like I get it, like it might have been a good movie. Wonder Woman was a good movie.
Mhm.
So it's like I get that they're good movies, but there's just some shit. If you want like a cohesive universe, and you're already wanting like Ben Affleck, like
They
he's
have a
already
solid
trying to
cast.
fuck off.
Yeah.
Fucking what's his name trying to fuck off Henry Cavill.
because he's doing The Witcher.
Yeah, so it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, now you don't really have like the important people in your universe. Like obviously Aquaman's good and like Wonder Woman's good. Like she is really important, but that's like having Avengers without like Iron Man and Captain America. You know, it's weird. So it's like at this point, I just say fucking abort the universe as it is. Save the movies that are in production right now, and just rework them into a new universe. Keep Gal Gadot, make another Wonder Woman movie that's not a backstory movie.
Yeah.
I guess keep that one canon. Like it would be like a little bit sticky,
Mhm.
but keep that one canon because it is so new recently. Just basically say fuck all the other shitty movies. Keep Aquaman. Keep fucking again. I don't know what happens with this. I don't know if there's
No,
any,
no.
I don't know if there's any cameo
the crazy
or
part,
anything
yeah.
of anybody else.
No.
But if
No.
there's not, keep Aquaman. Keep Wonder Woman. Fucking abort the rest of the.
It's a Justice team
just-
now. Just
yeah,
those two.
yeah.
Just one, two.
Abort the
then that
rest
would-
of it, and then make a new Batman movie with a fucking good director like Joss
I
Whedon.
don't think they could.
I think they could.
Not after Justice League.
Justice League fucked it up.
Justice League, they put everyone in there. You'd have to abandon.
No, that's what I'm
Justice
saying. Abort Justice League. That's not canon. Keep Aquaman and
League. But Justice
You
League,
can't-
made
because they're both
Aquaman
origin.
canon.
They're
Like,
both
you need
origins,
Yeah.
right?
Justice League for Aquaman.
Or is Aquaman on origin?
It's an origin-ish.
Okay, then keep them both. That's fine. And then just be like, forget all the other stuff. That
He
happened.
wants us to do like a whole like.
Okay.
He wants us to do the Hulk
Okay.
for a whole series. Where it's like, yeah, what was the guy's name?
Yeah,
the original Hulk?
it's happened before. Ed Norton.
It's very Ed Norton. Ed Norton's the Hulk. Next movie, who the fuck's Mark Ruffalo?
Yeah.
Who the fuck's this guy? They wanted Mike is saying to do that, but for 3 fucking movies instead of just one.
No, 2 movies.
Well, Justice League,
No.
Batman,
No,
They're still
Superman.
gonna make movies for like Flash.
I'm just saying keep the 2.
And here's the crazy part, because I love the contingency of Marvel. They're planned out for so far ahead. They got Captain Marvel in March. We got tickets. Yay.
Oh, did you buy those?
Yeah, I got the tickets
Oh,
already.
cool. I'll pay you on Friday.
They got, but again, it's not only that. They got
Did you
Captain
get Tambo
Marvel.
ticket?
I just bought.
Can we-
Dude, I got 6 tickets.
Let them talk.
Whoever got
Okay,
dibs
sorry.
got
I was
dibs.
just wondering.
Jeez.
I think I only have 2 extra tickets because I already got dibs on 4.
Okay, Tambo. What do you mean? So me and
We'll
Flowers?
figure it out after. To
We're
be
gonna have to
honest.
fucking
I think
knife
it's
each
me,
other
my
for this
brother,
shit.
Jonas, Christian, you. Oh, I only got 1 ticket left.
Flowers.
If he wants to come through, yeah.
What the fuck? Why would you? Never mind.
Because he said he was busy and he's so far ahead. Dude, it's fucking March. The movie that's coming out tomorrow. We gotta go a good month and a
Never
half.
mind. Let's
That's
not,
true.
you know, let's just,
We don't know what's gonna happen.
you know.
We don't know if he has to go back home.
I don't know if Tambo you going? Well, let's talk about that later.
Let's talk
Anyway.
about it. Like I said, so crazy part is other than that, like I said, Marvel just has the contingency of fucking making so many movies so much ahead. Like I've already heard of them kind of like I read another again like rumor shit where they're planting a seed in Captain Marvel for like even further out. And I forget what it is. I'm so mad at myself for not forgetting.
X-Men.
I don't know if
Wasn't
it's
it the X-Men
It's
universe?
like this.
I heard shit about like fucking Galactus. Ooh,
I heard they
a
were
little
gonna
bit.
reboot
fucking
X-Men
Magnet
again, but-
Head.
Well, that's what Kevin, the executive, the Kevin guy. He's like, yeah, we'll work on these.
Kevin Feige.
Feige. The Kevin guy, dude. Fucking knows his name. But that's all. Again, there's so much better than Marvel. That's too much of a high road. Too much of a high. I'm trying to figure out the word I'm looking for.
High bar.
That one. the bar is set so high that we're just always comparing DCU and it's just never gonna work out.
I get it. Then fucking abort it all and go the darker route that DC should have gone. Like the darker, but also like a little lighthearted. Like not even that. Just go the Batman. Hire fucking Christopher Nolan. And fucking start the new universe off.
You know it's not gonna happen though. Sorry.
No, just listen. Start the new universe off with a Christopher Nolan Batman movie. Sign him up for 3 fucking movies. That Batman movie, another one, and another one. Get Joss Whedon, have him make a Superman movie. Sign him up for that one and the next one. Do what Marvel does and fucking think. Get James Gunn and do a Suicide Squad movie in that universe. I know, but I'm saying in that universe. That's fucking all-star directors.
So you're
right
saying
there. If you had
Suicide
fucking
Squad is gonna be the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy?
Suicide
fucking-
Squad
No,
should
no, no,
definitely
no.
be rebooted. That was so
do you
terrible.
do you see this though?
I see what you're
Look
saying.
Build it with fucking solid fucking directors. And eventually the fucking Russo brothers are going to be fucking over Marvel and want a challenge.
Yeah.
And they're going to come over and they're going to make fucking Justice League. Fucking watch it. That's what they should do. But they're dumb and they're fucking just like the people who fucking think that video games that sell more are fucking games of the year. They're just as dumb as those people.
It's pretty crazy.
All that just to shoot at me.
Dude, I saw
All that just to shoot at me,
You saw
Mikey.
that big ass lap around though, right?
I saw the
You
bullet.
saw
I
the
saw
big-
him loading it up.
You saw it
I
coming?
saw him loading up the shotgun. I know he's gonna shoot me with it though.
I didn't know either.
I see.
He loaded it up right in front of you. That's the worst part about it.
Disrespectful.
That's just my opinion, you know? One man's opinion.
Well, you need to watch Aquaman first, and then you could probably
I will.
make
but
it valid.
Again, no matter how good that movie is, it could have been fucking Avengers Infinity War good.
I think it's just we're
And
so used
I'd
to seeing
still
shitty
say
movies.
abort the fucking like the whole fucking universe. It's dead.
Hey, I'm just glad 2019 is gonna be a good year for movies, shows, everything. Game of Thrones is back. Hell yeah, I know Rick and Morty's for sure gonna be back. There's a lot of good things coming out, entertainment-wise for sure.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that.
all on Hulu, which you can now stream from the Switch. Get you a Switch if you ain't got a Switch because it's gonna be all in your hand.
This is
All
pretty
in
crazy.
your
All right, just this kind of goes into easily. I think that for news and anything else, that's kind of it. We're gonna go right.
We got any questions? What's what they
We're gonna
asking
go
us?
into listener questions because that's exactly what we're gonna go to, and it kind of ties into movies a little bit.
We need a song.
We need a
We
song.
need like a little song. Tambo could press a button and it goes like.
Whose show is this? Who's hosting?
Apparently he is.
I'm just giving feedback.
You give feedback after in the comments.
What's
leave
wrong?
a
Everyone
comment
else.
below, okay? And then you first you gotta like it, then you gotta
Comment like
subscribe,
everyone else.
and then you gotta comment, okay?
What?
You
Do
have
think
to do
a
that.
song would be good though?
I mean, I wouldn't know until you
I don't
like,
know.
comment, and
I'm
subscribe.
about to drop it
dude.
in the comments and I'll like it if I like it.
I wouldn't know until you like, comment, or subscribe, dude.
Fuck off.
You fuck off.
Jesus
You fucking
Christ.
little song shit.
So, that's the exit show. That's the exit song. Get the fuck out.
You hear that song? You
But
know
still,
Mike's about to-
okay.
I'm just trying to help build fun bits for this show. You know what I mean?
No. Let's not.
Fucking
Let's
let's
not,
go.
not go there.
Let's read the non-song comments.
Do the song for me. Do a song right now, and I'll go to
No,
it.
don't give in to him. Fuck him.
He got into it a little bit. So let's go into the first question is from the homie Jonas DC.
Okay, what'd he say?
Shout out Jonas.
He said straight up, why hasn't Copa Andres watched Nacho Libre yet?
You've never watched Nacho Libre?
I've never watched Nacho Libre.
I never
And this
watched the
question
full
came
movie
up out of
through.
nowhere because we kind of got into collecting pops, and then there was a Nacho Libre pop figure. And then he's like, dude, you should cop that. Fucking looks like he was fucking whatever, all this shit, right? And I'm like, nah, dude, I haven't even watched the movie. It's like I dropped a bomb on him. It's
He
like, what
probably
the
hated
fuck you mean? Like, you haven't seen
Have you
it?
seen Napoleon Dynamite?
Huh?
Have you seen Napoleon by Dynamite?
Yeah, I've seen Napoleon Dynamite.
I don't know. Why are you asking like? Because I feel like Nacho Libre is like one of those ones.
Movies. I swear, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because Jack Black is planning to be a luchador. Like what the fuck, dude? You're not nowhere near a Mexican guy.
I've never watched
Have you
either
seen
one of
it?
those movies like completely all the way through.
That's
Like,
what I'm
I've only
saying.
watched like bits and pieces of
Okay,
it.
I've never seen it. I don't know why I haven't seen it. I think it's Jack Black. I love him. He's funny.
I like Jack.
But this movie, I couldn't get behind it. I thought it was too close to home for me. I was like, dude, you're not.
Jack is black. back. The king's
Lucha
back.
Libre.
Or is it?
He's a luchador.
Snake eyes.
What is that from? I don't even know. What
That was
It's
his
a
little
AC/DC
host
song.
song.
What?
That was his little host song
Who?
on Nickelodeon, Jack Black.
Oh, bruh, the Nickelodeon
His
I
little
kids
don't know.
Choice
remember
Awards.
that
I
shit.
remember that year.
Jack is back. The king's back.
Fuck, I remember.
And I'm
I remember those
hosting Black to
commercials.
Big
I don't
Back.
even know.
I fucking love those commercials.
But you've watched it then, right? You've watched Nacho Libre.
Yes.
You think it's like a cult classic movie?
I do think it is a really good movie. I don't think it's like as serious as like.
That's why I would rather not.
I don't think it's like huge, but I do say if we ever launch a Patreon, it should be like a tier that we do like a movie commentary
A live tweet
with
of
you
it.
guys watching like
Nacho
Nacho Libre. I think that'd be great.
That'd be
Also,
funny.
don't watch it because we need to make money off of it.
Because we need to.
I won't watch Nacho Libre, even though it's a very great.
It is a really good movie.
So I'm sorry, Jonas. Don't know why I watched it. Probably still won't watch it, even though it's Jack
Until you
Black
give
and
us
he's the
money
homie.
to watch.
The last question
son
is
of a
from the
bitch.
faithful Adam Mustra.
What do you say?
We already kind of touched on it.
The homie.
Unfortunately, we kind of went off on it a lot. I don't know if you just kind of want to recap it a little bit, but he said, "I'd love to hear your point of view for their game of the year, specifically God of War and Spider-Man."
Apparently, I'm an idiot with Adam.
So
Okay.
apparently you're an idiot.
Let me give you a recap, Adam. All
Let
right?
me give
If
me
you
a recap.
clicked on this episode and clicked right to the last 5 minutes for some godforsaken
Give me a too long
reason,
didn't read.
let me give you a 2-minute long cap. So some people are idiots and they think that that things should be rated based on how much they are bought, right? Me, no, because art is art, and there are things in art that make certain things better, like God of War versus Spider-Man. Spider-Man was a very good, very good,
Let him go.
a
Let him
very
go.
good game.
Let it go,
It
let
was
it
a
go.
very good game.
Let it go.
No one's not saying that, right? But God of War is hands down a fucking better game. The art of that game, the way the camera moves, like the one camera pan, like that is such a fucking big deal. That game is basically a one shot take of like one camera like following you the whole time. That's a fucking feat. Also, so and again, that is like
Spider-Man doesn't have that
that is
shit.
like pushing it forward, gaming forward. Also, the story really fucking good. And reinvented this franchise that just was not interesting and actually gave you a really deep, good story. Spider-Man was fun. I will give it that. It was a fucking great game. It had fun mechanics, really fun mechanics. It was more the same of an open world game though, and also the story. Yeah, it was a really good fucking Spider-Man story. But at the end of the day, your fucking
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man story isn't gonna fucking win you an Academy Award, and that is why God of War is a better game of the year than Spider-Man.
I hate to say it, but I agree with everything he said. I hate to say it.
All right, Sean, your 2 minutes.
You know, I'm make this real short and sweet for everybody.
Make it
real
short and
quick,
sweet for me, dog.
alright? Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Real
Bring
short
it
and
to
sweet.
me,
Ready,
how?
doggy dog.
Real short
How
and
sh-
sweet.
that's how I
Check
like
this
it.
out.
That's what she said.
So if I walk up to 10 people,
Mm-hmm.
I ask them, "Were you guys more excited to play God of War or Spider-Man?" Now they all 10 might say God of War,
Okay,
right?
but
But then if I ask them which game would you still go back to and play, they're probably going to say Spider-Man. Why? Because Spider-Man's more fun to play. That's why I got Spider-Man as game of the year. Because Spider-Man's more fun to play. Now you can say God of War is more artistic all the fuck you want. I'm not disagreeing with you. God of War is very artistic. It's very impressive whether
I
he
thought you
did
said
that story.
autistic.
Yeah, me too.
I thought he said autistic.
Artistic. Dicks.
Cool.
But
Go ahead, finish your
Spider-Man
thought.
is just way more fun to play. Appeals to a way bigger audience and captivates a lot more people. Game of the year.
He didn't. No, he shut the fuck up. He was gonna try to say something, but no.
I know.
Leave it.
Flowers let you.
No,
flowers,
leave it in the comments
Flowers.
on who you agree with. This is a fucking great bit. We need to make this like we need to debate something every fucking show.
So okay, like you said,
What about you?
dude, I don't know. Mikey's just. He
What
was on the
about
roll.
you? What about you? How do you
I'm
feel?
in the middle. It's so weird that I'm in the middle of this. I love both
I'm being a
games.
little
Switzerland
so much.
Stop
bullshit.
being a
Take a
little-
side, you piece of
Yeah.
shit.
I'm neutral.
No one likes the
It's
centrist
neutral.
bullshit.
On the fence, you fucking bitch.
I'm on the fence because
Nobody
I'm
likes
gonna
a
let the
little fence
people.
sitter.
You know who
decide
else
for
was
me.
neutral?
Who was neutral?
Poland, and they were fucking invaded by the Nazis.
So
You
who-
coward.
Are you
Yeah.
the Nazi? Because you're the closest to it.
Neutral. Neutral gets you fucking stabbed.
Well, guess what?
Neutrally.
Good thing I got health insurance. What's good?
Is it on that fence you're sitting on? Pick a fucking side.
Fuck. I'm gonna say
Got him, dude.
it's so hard, you guys. It's pure pressure. I don't like it because I don't want to agree with Mikey, but then I kind of have to.
Gun to your head. To your mom.
God of War.
Mikey,
There's
fuck
too much.
me. What about Andres?
Spider-Man has so much of like it has a special
Andres,
place.
which game did you enjoy better?
God of War, I love as a game. I truly do love both of them equally as much. Spider-Man is my favorite Marvel character of all time.
Say that.
Spider-Man is my favorite Marvel character of all fucking time, hands down. So when I play it, I pick it up. I'm happy. I'm enjoying it.
Why are you going around this question?
God of War, everything that Mikey said that made God of War so beautiful, and he's 100% right.
All right.
You're telling me you're tearing me apart, Lisa.
You're tearing me
You know what he
apart.
just did, Mikey? You know what he just did? He was like,
I did not. I did
he
not.
dodged it. He dodged it. He was
You're
like,
tearing me apart, Lisa.
God, what a bad movie.
So
You
I
did
can't-
dodge
I
it
really
because
can't.
he is a coward. He's playing this politics bullshit.
Hey, I'm playing it right though. Playing it good though.
ASMR.
Not really.
I gave both valid points of why I can't choose one over the other.
Why not?
Motherfucker, were you not listening? I just can't.
Sorry,
I
my
really
alarm
can't.
usually goes off.
If
And like
my
alerts
game of the
me.
war is going to be God of Spider-Man, okay? That's my game of the year. That's how it is, and that's how we're going to end
Leave it
it.
in the comments.
That's how we're gonna
Andreas
end it.
is a coward.
How about you guys? You guys leave a comment on what's your game of the year, why it's game of the year, why Sean's metric is bullshit, and why Flowers needs to stay off the wine.
So now you hate me? Now you're just going to drill me down?
I have to drill you down.
That's how you feel?
I'll fucking drill you down, dude.
I tried to do it before he did.
You're just
I'm
going to do me
sorry.
like that? After all that
I'm
little
gonna-
coward shit? I was on your side, Andres.
No, you weren't. You were trying to force me to pick. I don't like that. I was trapped in the corner.
It'd be your own
I didn't
it'd
like
be
it.
your
Don't
own.
put baby in a corner.
But you know what I do like?
What'd you like?
Is that we're on
Spider-Man? I did
Google
too.
Play. We're on iTunes. You can watch us there. Listen to us there. Watch us on CTG on YouTube.com. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a great year. Let me know how I hosted, guys. It's my first time hosting. Got my feet wet. I felt good. Thank you, Mikey, for lending me the chair. I appreciate
No
you.
problem. Anytime, baby.
It was
girl.
good. It was fun. So thank you, guys. Thanks for listening. Let's go ahead and close it out. I am the host. Oh, unless,
Sorry.
hold on.
Last thing.
Last thing, because I know Cheeks had something on me.
We didn't announce this last week.
So, yep.
In this is actually a really big fucking thing for this channel.
Really well.
Like a very major thing. I might drunk ass skip right through it. We are adding another podcast. So you're gonna be getting 3 fucking podcasts throughout the week.
Another one.
And you might be another one. And you might be asking, how are you guys doing so much content? Well, we are bringing some people aboard. For those of you who don't know, the Grid Life Digest guys, they are coming over. Grid Life Digest is basically dead. It's okay. But they're coming over to Chiptooth Gaming, and they're going to be doing a retro video game show called Old Game is Old. It's basically like a retrospective podcast on old games. It's really cool. It's a really cool idea when they brought it to me. When they brought it to us, they were basically like, hey, this is what we're best at. Everybody does a new show. Basically, I mean, they kind of shit on our show, but it's cool. No big deal, Noah. It's okay, Noah. But it's Noah and Eli.
Awesome.
Eli's been on the podcast before. Noah's a great guy, so you guys will be introduced to them. I think it's a Tuesday release date, and then we'll
Yeah.
have... Shit. Yeah, actually. Okay, so it's going to be Monday, Completely Consensual. Tuesday, Old Game is Old. Wednesday, Couch Clash. Thursday.
That's our plan.
Thursday is invite
No,
only.
Invite only.
Invite only.
No more complete consensual?
It's Monday.
Completely Consensual is Monday.
Oh, okay.
Where have you been? We announced the new show.
Well, this is the first time we're actually talking about the actual
It
schedule of it.
hasn't took it, yeah.
This is the first time we're actually talking about
It's the
schedule
same
of it.
schedule. It's just we're adding 2 shows. Completely
Yeah,
Consensual.
fill in the gaps.
I just didn't know where we were going to put them. That's
Not
it.
everybody. Basically, Completely Consensual can be recorded very ahead of time. So like Thursdays is kind of when I'm shooting
Yeah, I know.
on like off days of everything. But because that could post on Monday, no problem. And then maybe early sometimes, maybe once we get streaming figured out, whatever. That's all down the line. But because I can get guests for that, it's not timely
Yeah.
like news, so that could be held for a couple days and then released. So I'm excited for that.
All right. Well, if you enjoyed this week's podcast,
Leave. Go ahead. I'm just
No,
trying to
leave
help
it
you
to
out.
those. Leave it to those.
No,
What
I'm
you
not- I
doing?
love
Why you
Flowers.
taking over his show?
Hey,
Why are you
hey,
taking over his show?
I'm not.
it was
I'm
a
letting-
pause. I was
hey,
just trying to keep it flowing.
Shout! Look. Okay, listen.
I'm
here,
letting. I'm
everybody.
allowing it, dude.
All right.
I love Flowers.
Shawn
What wants to do?
Flowers.
Why you hate me today?
There's so much hate going on. You did nothing but wrong. You
It's
did
all
nothing.
good.
Go ahead,
It's
close
all
it out
good.
for me. Close it out.
No, you
No,
got
you
it.
gotta close it out. You gotta close it out. You're a host.
You're not.
So, guys, if you guys like this episode, please like, share, comment, do all those great things. Subscribe. Let us know how I did. Let us know how we did. We'll be seeing you next time. As always, I am Compa Andres with. Go ahead. I'll let you say your name. I'm gonna let you say your name.
You don't have a nickname for me, you son of a bitch.
It's
Shawn.
Double D Doherty.
Double D Doherty. Mike Doherty. Cheeks _Jr. You can
There
follow
you
me
go.
at Cheeks _Jr. on Twitter.
And then we can follow.
I
Kid
don't like the
Flowers.
name.
Follow that Kid Flowers at that Kid
You don't
Flowers,
like it?
aka I'm Sean So Nasty. Make sure you check out the merch link in the bottom. Get you a shirt. Rock that hoe. Send me a
Love it.
picture on Twitter.
I love it. I love it. Go, dude.
Uh,
please just keep going. I love it.
Merch like you
That's-
sons of
that's it, I'm
bitches need to support us.
If you need a hype man, you need to get yourself flowers.
Get yourself a flowers.
Get the look.
Get you a man that could
Hey,
do both.
hey,
Thank
don't
you guys.
When I
don't
start
forget
streaming, you
don't forget the
motherfuckers better be
producer
watching
Tambo.
Tambo
Tambo
vlogs.
signing
Oh
off.
yeah, Tambo.
When Tambo
What's up?
drops
Where
his
can they follow you?
All right.
All right.
All right, well, they can follow me at Tambo
I hate him
Vlogs,
so much.
IG, Snapchat, anything you want.
At Tambo Vlogs.
Thank you,
I mean,
guys.
you should
Vlogs
probably
on every
drop
social media.
when you say where they can follow you. You should probably drop where they can follow you at.
That's what I said.
Follow that man.
You said
TV
follow you at
on
okay, never mind.
I
everything.
said IG, Snapchat,
Tambo
anything you
Vlogs.
want.
Yeah, but what's the name?
motherfucker. You said
him
Tambo
talk.
vlogs.
I said it, bro.
Jeez.
I said it. Rewind the video. I said it.
Everyone's being real hostile today.
All right, guys. Thank you. This is fun. This has been completely consensual.